Leicester City back in town, Lee. Quite a long history of high-scoring encounters. We had one the other night in the Carling Cup, but when Leicester come to Toon, there's usually goals involved.
Yeah, it's goal time when Leicester come here, and there's certainly a lot of memorable games. I mean, for me personally, I'll never forget the 7-1 game in 1993. David Kelly, Andy Cole hat-tricks, Robert Lee, cross-come shot flying in.
Last game of the old Gallagher end,
Last game of the old Gallagher end, yeah. And I think 6-0 at half-time. I can remember turning around and looking at the scoreboard.
Yeah.
And it was 6-0, and it was just unbelievable. I mean, the old adage is, oh, it never happens the same in the second half, does it? But we weren't complaining. 7-1 and won the championship, so hopefully we can do something like that. But I mean, there's plenty of other games that spring to memory as well.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of 5-4s, one at home, one away, one victory, one defeat. The home one was, pretty spectacular, and Newcastle, I think the following season went down to Filbert Street as it was then, and very nearly pulled off the great escape. And then, of course, there was a memorable 4-3 win.
There certainly was.
When Alan Shearer was in his pomp. I believe it was his first season at Newcastle. Or was
it was his first season. First season, 96-97. I think Kenny Dalglish was in charge, and obviously it was not long after Kevin Keegan had left, and the team were 3-1 down. And I think the fans were starting to think, hold on, what's happening to the entertaining football? But lo and behold, Mr. Shearer popped up,
free kick,
Thunderbolt free kick, and then the last minute winner. So it was a great game. That you look back on them games and cherish them. But if we get anything like that in terms of entertainment value, you'd be delighted.
Yeah, I mean, obviously now we're looking to completely different sort of goal scoring icons at St. Park. Unlikely ones at that in Shola Amiobi and maybe even Kevin Nolan these days. Can you see United putting a few past Leicester on Monday?
I think Nigel Pearson will definitely, he's renowned for his defensive, so definitely have them organised. And I think Shola's going to be a handful in any domestic game in this division. So who knows whether you can't rely on him all the time, but I think he's got a taste for it at the moment. Luckily the other night we've seen Kevin Nolan and Jeremy chipping in with goals as well. We just need a few more chipping really, because if you look down the goals on the team in terms of scorers, I think Stephen Taylor's second, isn't he, to Shola Amiobi overall?
In terms of the history books.
So in that case, you do need a few more people to chip in.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, looking ahead to the game, personally, I think Leicester have got a pretty decent back four. It looks like quite a settled back four. And Nigel Pearson, centre half himself, I can't see him letting them slacken to the point when Newcastle are going to score 4 or 5. But I think at this stage of the season, given the situation at the club off the field, any win is a good win.
It'll be gratefully accepted.
Absolutely.